really, really tough. And I don't think they planned that really well, so.
Okay, it is 6:30. I'm calling to order the regular session of the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. We do have a quorum present, and the first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes for the April 2nd, 2024 meeting. If there are no additions or corrections, may I have a motion, please?
Move to approve.
Motion is by Karen.
Second.
Second by Aram. Vote now. Motion passes 6-0. The next item is a public hearing. This is in consideration of a special use permit for automotive repair minor on approximately 7.662 acres, legally described as Lot 5R, Block A, Crossroads Center North Edition, located at 2601 East State Highway 121 Business, Suite 206, Zone Light Industrial District. This is requested by Jason Burrell, Masterpiece Printing, on behalf of RLS Realty, LLC, the property owner.
Good evening. So the property was developed as prime offices or prime warehouses, and it basically has a facility that has condo space out for different businesses with office component space, and then also a storage or warehouse or workshop type space. This business is called Masterpiece Printing, and their primary business operation is to put wraps on vehicles. Most of their business is off-site, so they actually travel to the customer's location to install the wraps. However, on occasion, they do bring vehicles to this facility and install the wraps there. Because they would be occasionally installing wraps on site, that is what triggers the special use permit for automobile repair minor, excuse me. And so staff looked at this, and because their conditions that we would put, that we're recommending with this SUP, require that all of the cars that they're working on be stored inside with no outside storage. They're very limited in the amount of cars that they can have at the facility at one time just because of the space constraints there. So they'll be using the office for quite a lot of it, but they will be using it for wraps too. It is consistent with the other office uses in the warehouse. And it does promote the economic vitality. They do wraps for a lot of other businesses in the area, not necessarily for individuals, but more corporate focused. This is a specialized service. We don't believe that it will be detrimental to the public health, safety, or general welfare of the area. It will be all contained within the building. So there shouldn't be much of a visual impact at all. You might see the sign if you drive through the center. They are located, here we go, let me pull this. They are located in about an 1,800 square foot lease space that is sort of center to the property and set back from the road. And staff's recommendation tonight is approval of the special use permit as set forth in the caption above. I'm here to answer any questions if you have them.
So it's just like cars, no trucks or
Pickup trucks, but like no larger vehicles would be able to really fit.
Commissioners, any other questions for Michelle? Discussion? No? Thank you, Michelle. Okay, at this time I will open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please come forward, state your name, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Having no one come forward, I will now go ahead and close the public hearing. Commissioners, if there is no discussion or additional information sought, may I have a motion, please?
motion to approve the special use permit is set forth.
Motion by Rick, second by Jack. Vote now. Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you, Commissioners. This item will be going to City Council for a second and final public hearing on April 20th.
Before we adjourn, I do have a question. Patty, you had emailed us about starting the May 7th meeting at 5:30. How did that turn out? Are we doing that?
Yes, and I can make that part of my announcements tonight. So
Okay.
we did receive a quorum of people that would be able to be here at 5:30. If you can't quite make it at 5:30, please still come, because what we'll do is we'll have the Planning and Zoning Commission at 5:30. The joint work session with the City Council will begin at 6. So please just get here as soon as you can. I recognize that commutes and work and everything might make that difficult for some, but we did have enough commit that we'd have a quorum at 5:30 to get started with the agenda. I don't anticipate a long agenda, and right now we don't have any public hearings scheduled.
Okay. And is the meeting here in the chambers?
Yes.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, if there's nothing else, may I have a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion by Rick,
Approved.
second by Karen. She'll get it. Vote now. Motion passes 6-0. We are adjourned.
Moved, approved, and schmoozed. Yeah, whatever that was, yeah.